Like we could do a transition where if you're over here, you're trying to pick this up. Dummy, you keep looking at me, I'm not helping. And the camera is on you, wide shot of the both of you. You, dummy, wide shot, you, and then it's me in the same spot instead of, you know what I'm saying? So it's almost like it's like I replace the dummy all of a sudden.
I was thinking we do all the, like, kind of the dummy stuff first.
No, that's fine. I'm not saying it all happens in one instance, but I'm saying when it does happen, is it a shot where it's dummy and then all of a sudden it's John? Because that might be a little more interesting than like, you know
or
what I mean?
Is it more interesting if like later, so I'm in the beginning scenes, I can't pick up the suitcase and I'm frustrated because the dummy is there, and then like later on it cuts back to this scene and the dummy is still there, but maybe you walk in, take the dummy away, and then
Okay, that's another option.
I don't know.
The concept of the song, you go through life and maybe you interact with a lot of different people. They don't know how to love you, you know, the way that you need to be loved. And in the video, you see that we have the dummies. When did that even come into play where we were like, it should be dummies?
Because we didn't want to hire actors.
Yeah, it's true. No,
I remember like saying, what if we used the dummy? Because we have a dummy here, but it's not like the mannequin. It's an actual dummy used for like funny stunts or whatever. You thought that was like such a cool idea to like use a dummy or a mannequin, and I was like, oh, I was partially joking, but like,
but
it
also brings kind of some humor to it. The video it's serious, but there's a little bit of like a quirkiness to it.
Well, and the mannequin dummy is supposed to represent the people in our lives who have come and go because they were not the right person.
Yeah.
And you can tell that they don't put in the time and effort in the video to get to know you as a person. Like that's what the theme of the music video is.
Right. How the song is less about giant romantic gestures and more about people that choose to love you every day in the little things. That's why every example of the dummy failing is a little thing. It's not like, oh, it's your birthday or Valentine's Day and they didn't show up with flowers and a cake. It's like, no, it's like she drops her makeup and the dummy just doesn't care. It's on his phone. Or like I'm at this bar or restaurant trying to tell a story that I clearly think is hilarious and it's funny. The dummy's not even listening. So it's like it's those little things, and it's like who better to fail at those little things than just a dummy. plus it's funny. I feel like we found like on set, I feel like we were like laughing at the dummy so much.
Because we were like, oh, it can just play both parts. We don't need to order a female and a male dummy. We'll just use the male for both. And turns out
it looked kind of jacked.
But it's okay.
Dress.
You know what? It's fine. We made it work.
Yeah.
I think people got the point, and it did add a little bit to the humor of it. But it was a lot bigger than we expected. Like that thing is taller than John.
Yeah,
it's
I'm 6 foot, so that thing is, I think it's 6'2" or something.
It's really tall. The clothes that the dummy is wearing are John's clothes. The clothes the female
Was
dummy.
that your dress, or is that just like a costume
dress? Oh no, it's my dress. And a wig.
It's ruined. R.I.P.
But yeah, the concept of the video was just very simple, and you know, the point of that love is not in the big things, it's in the small things, was what we really wanted to make clear. I mean, we had so many different ideas, from like me not being able to reach an apple on a tree.
That's true. We have like an unused list of like things that we, like scenes we were gonna, but it also kind of was dependent on
the set.
On the set. We're gonna get there and figure out what we can do. So it was very run and gun kind of.
And the set was really cool. It was called the color crib. Each room had different props that matched the color of the walls, which was super cool, and that was definitely like the idea we were going for, just like a cool color for each scene. We are filming Love Me Like You Do behind the scenes right now. Well, no, we're actually filming the music video, but this is behind the scenes.
You're filming behind the scenes.
So we're here at the color crib. This space had like a bunch of different colors. So there's like pink, blue,
We're on our third
red,
color right
green,
now.
yellow, purple rooms. Yeah, so this is the third color we filmed
We've
today.
done black, purple,
and
green. We switched to
red.
my scenes with the dummies.
This is
Dumbledore. And when it's a girl, it's Dumbelina.
But some of the things we had to just get rid of because it just didn't look right.
Sometimes it just came off as like corny, like on camera.
My dad, Paul Merrill, he helped us film the video and edit the music video. And it was a 3-person team effort to figure out the space, you know, because you go into the set having an idea of what you think it's going to look like, and then it's kind of completely different in person. So we definitely had to plan like some things differently and work with each other to get the right right shots that we wanted.
Well, and when we walked in, first shot was the performance shot.
Yeah.
And it's like, I have my guitar on, you're singing, and it's like, we kind of have this vision in our heads. And when we framed it up, it did not look at all like what we thought. It didn't look like this clean, cool, trendy music video at first. And Vanessa got really frustrated.
I was kind of mad.
Well, but it was like, it was that like whole surprise of like, oh snap, we're gonna have to really finesse this. And so we tried a few different angles. We like set up these speakers, you know, that were already there as props in like a few different like ways. Then we ended up just getting rid of them completely and then just left the piano in there. And so there was a little bit of that moment of panic of like, okay, is this not going to look the way we thought it was gonna look? Is this not gonna look like what we had, you know, in our heads?
You know, I did all my makeup by myself and my hair by myself. And we did have our friend Joey. He was taking pictures with us, and there was another guy for half the day that was there with us shooting some BTS. But for the most part, it was really all three of us just really working hard to get what we wanted and just kind of like our vision. But the outfits also played a big part.
Yeah.
My friend Jasmine, hashtag styled by Jasmine. We've got Jasmine here styling ButterflyTiger music video.
Behind the scenes.
And Tiger featuring the mascot. We just need to put wings on him. She styled us for the video and we showed her pictures of each room. We need an outfit for this room and this room and this room. And she just came through with such awesome outfits like always. And I like tried to match my makeup to the color of each room. Because there was like no time, I only like would wipe off the eyeshadow and put a different color on and then go. It was kind of a rush and we did it all in one day.
Also, it was incredibly hot in there.
It
too.
was.
It is like 100 degrees in this room.
I will never find someone